Welcome, listeners, to the Suffer Up podcast. We are doing a really quick, just ad lib announcement episode here because we feel like we need to address a couple things with our listeners, keep you guys up to speed with what's going on. So, this is Nate and Ryan with the Suffer Up podcast with some announcements. So, first off, I wanted to address something that kind of came up in some conversations with somebody at work. And they had a little disagreement with what we were saying. I think it was kind of a little bit of a misunderstanding. So we just wanted to clarify something. In one of our episodes, we talked about how we're in the good times versus the hard times and how strong men are made in hard times and that dichotomy. And his comment was that we are currently arguably in some of the hardest times if you look at back in history and the financial crisis, and that what we're experiencing now is very similar to the Great Depression and all this stuff. He listens and does a lot of history stuff and is way into history, and I respect that. I don't necessarily disagree with him in that we are in some hard times, quote, financially and stuff like that, as you know, inflation has really impacted people and whatnot. But I also would like to just clarify that we also have it really, really good right now in America.
Yeah.
We are not, as a whole, we're not struggling to the point of not being able to put food on the table. Now, I know there are people out there that are struggling with that financially, but look at what we're driving, look at what we have in our front pocket, and we really, truly are not in the hardest of times. And, you know, I don't know, none of my friends right now don't have AC on in the house.
Yeah, I think it's easy to be disconnected when you've got a $1,000 or $2,000 phone in your pocket or in your hand and you're looking at TikTok and,
right.
Oh, they say that we're in a housing crisis. Well, maybe we're not doing so hot in that area, but as a whole, These are the good times.
Yep. We live in a world of convenience, as we mentioned before. So take what we said with that, we're trying to portray a point of that we are in good times right now because things are so readily available to us.
Yeah.
Things are rather convenient for us. We don't have to go split wood to put it and build a fire in the house to then, you know, make heat for our family to be warm. We have AC in the house. Like, we have a lot of things that make us comfortable.
You have more to eat than bread and water.
Yeah. And, you know, we're not lining up outside the supermarket to get our daily rations for the day like they did in the Great Depression. And we're not scavenging for food, and there's not looters out and about right now. And not saying that couldn't happen with the flip of a switch. And you look at, you know, politics and all that, you know, we could very well be in some hard times where there's war happening over here. Hope it doesn't happen. But, you know, it could.
Things could just be so much worse.
It could. And so take what we said in that episode and basically understand that because we are in a good time as a whole, still get out there and challenge yourself and equip yourself now so that when the hard times do come, you guys are ready and you're trained and you're ready for battle and whatever may come your way, whether that is in just whatever may come physically or financially or whatever. So just wanted to address that. If he was concerned about what we said, we also know that there were other people that probably felt the same thing. So, yeah. Upcoming races. Upcoming races that we have going on next month in June.
Tater Tot
Trot. It's a local 5K. Ryan texted me a couple months ago and was like, we're doing this race together and we're going to PR in our 5K time. So it's a fun run over in Milton, Florida. One of our listeners, I'm going to say this. We didn't talk about this, but we're going to sponsor our first runner.
Cool.
In the race. Yeah. So one of our listeners reached out and has actually
big news for you guys and for me.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, I challenged him to do it. And I told him like, hey, I'm going to pay for your admission into this race if you come run it with us.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So he just got back into running and
we'll get him a t-shirt.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So we're going to sponsor him. He's going to be sponsored in the Tater Tot Trot.
Heck yeah.
So we're really excited about that, having him join us. So also we are saying these announcements so that you guys can kind of follow us on the socials and know kind of either local or races we're going to do outside of town. And then the next one we have is going to be
the Mountain Mama, right?
Yep, Mountain Mama race over sponsored by the 307 Project. We're gonna do that one.
That one's up in Georgia.
Yep, if it's in Georgia, it's a loop race. It's a 4-point-something mile race through the woods.
But it's a time-based thing.
Time-based, yep. You got a 4-hour loop race and an 8-hour loop race. So you just run for 4 hours or you run for 8 hours. And then you just run to you.
Which one are you doing?
I'm going to do the 8.
8, all right.
Yep.
I'm planning on crewing for you for that one and not running it because that when's that Mount Mama?
October 25th.
October, yeah. Yep. And so the next month I'm running a 50K. So I'm not running that Mountain Mama with you, but I'll be there. So come out. If you're in the North Georgia area, come out and support us and have a good time, run it, do whatever you can.
That's it. And then on Monday, go ahead.
Yeah, November we've got the Wild Florida 50K. That's over in Lake City, Florida.
Yeah, I'm going to crew you for that one. So I'll be, Lauren has a bunch of stuff the night before, but as soon as she's done around 11:30, 12 o'clock at night,
see you there.
I'm going to hammer down over there, and then I'll have the tent on the top of the truck by then, take a little nap at the start line, and I'll meet you there.
Nice.
And I'm just going to aid Station Hop and take care of you on that race.
Good deal.
And then we have on Monday, we're signing up for our big one.
The big one.
The Florida Death Race. March 8th. I think it's March 8th.
Next year.
It's in next year. Yeah. It's in March. I'm sorry.
I don't know if they put the date out yet.
I don't think
it's going to be March of next year, 2026 is the Florida Death Race. We're both going to sign up and run that one.
Yep.
It's a 74-ish miles run.
Yeah.
I don't know if they actually tell you the full distance or
just
figure it out when we finish, I guess.
Yeah, and you carry a 1-pound railroad spike the whole time. You got to carry your burden. So
nice.
That'll be our mega race to get ready for us where we're at in our ultra running journey. So that one will be in 2026 in February, March timeframe, but the registration opens up on Monday, so we're committing to that.
So if any of you guys are interested in doing any of these or just supporting us or anything like that, now you know what we're doing. You can sign up. You can come volunteer at the races. I know a lot of them are needing volunteers. Or if you just want to come hold a sign up that says, "Go Nate and Ryan," that'd be awesome too.
Or tell us, just yell at us, suffer up. Actually, I heard that the other day. We had a fire.
Yeah.
And I was walking over to the fire and I just hear this voice yell, "Suffer up." I'm like, yes. That made me happy.
That's awesome. The movement is doing its thing.
It's happening. So yeah, I'm super excited about that Florida Death Race. And then we've got those are the ones we are committing to. There's a couple more that we're on the fence about maybe, but we just want to let you guys know those. And also to add to what Ryan was saying about volunteers, both the 50K Wild Florida as well as the Florida Death Race, those are both done by Run Bum, and they are constantly looking for volunteers, like Ryan was saying. You can come help at an aid station, do all that kind of stuff. They're always looking for volunteers.
Yeah, the cool thing about Run Bum is all the races that they host. If you volunteer at them, you earn race credits to do one of their other races, and they are transferable. So if one of our wives were to volunteer, then it could earn us entry into another race that's hosted by Run Bum. So pretty cool. You're not just volunteering your time to just help. You also do potentially get something out of it.
Yep. And if you're on the fence about any of these races or ultra running in general, it'd be a great way to kind of just get exposed to the sport.
Get your feet wet and see what it's about.
Yeah.
You'll probably catch the bug. Warning you now.
Yeah. I'm so pumped about this fall and what's going to unfold. And then I was listening to a podcast this morning on my run. They were talking about I am never running another 50 miler again. And then they still find themselves doing another one. So hopefully I got bit by the bug. So I'm excited about it. It's going to be a good time.
So you said that the guys were shouting "suffer up" to you.
Yeah.
Have you gotten other feedback too from other people? Because I got a couple guys reached out to me and said that they were really enjoying the podcast. That it was awesome, and I'm glad that it touched them in that way. But I'm really, really thankful that they reached out to me and told me that, because it definitely lights a fire in me, and kind of sparks this passion even more that, hey, we're doing this for the right reasons and it's helping people. That's amazing.
Yep. I've gotten a ton of texts. I got a couple phone calls of people that are just like, man, I didn't know I needed that. So I listened to it. And
that's great.
The way you guys articulated that was really good. And like a lot of people aren't talking about this kind of stuff. Man, I've been a fireman for 11 or so years now. And I've never had the types of conversations I've had at the firehouse like I have in the last couple months because of this.
That's incredible.
Like guys are just opening up with stuff, and I love to hear it. And I've had guys, kind of like yell jokingly, "Suffer up," but then like when it gets down to the meat and potatoes of it, they're like, "No, I'm here for it, man. That's awesome. Keep doing it." So really encouraged by our listeners. And then another fella reached out to me. And he just said, "Hey, I just want to let you know that I love the podcast. You're still pushing me even though you aren't around me anymore." I used to work with this guy. I've been doing 4 to 5 miles a day on an elliptical and really hitting the weight loss journey hard. I packed on a bunch of weight and just wanted to say that I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. So
that's awesome.
I paraphrase a little bit of that to try to keep some confidentiality, but yeah, he's hitting it hard, man. He's out there doing it, striving for his goals. So like phenomenal work, dude. And we love hearing those success stories, but your success is not over yet. You got to keep grinding, dude. So keep after it.
That's why we'll keep putting out the Wednesday workouts.
Yep. Wednesday workouts.
Helping people like that. If you're doing your own weight loss journey, that's awesome. Maybe you just need something to change it up. Maybe our Wednesday workout will kind of enlighten you with a new idea, something new to do.
Yeah.
A new workout that you don't normally do, and get to just try it and have fun.
Yeah.
Interact with us a little bit. Reach out. Tell us what your time was or how many push-ups or whatever it is that you did. We love hearing the feedback about that too.
That and tag us in your workouts on Instagram or Facebook too. Like, cool. There's a dude that's been doing them, and I was like, dude, tag us in these. Like, that's awesome.
I want to see it.
Yeah, I want to see them. I want to do them.
I want to judge your push-ups now.
Yeah. Well, actually, on that note, Ryan's last Wednesday workout, which was 10 burpees, 10 push-ups, 10 squats, run 100 meters. I had ran
10 times.
What's that?
Do that 10
times. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, I do those types of workouts all the time. And I had just got done running 3 miles, and I was like, okay, I'll do that one. And I was like, I kind of needed that. That was good because it was up, and I'm like, oh, if Ryan's putting them up, I got to do them too. So just know that we are doing all these workouts. And if you can't do all 10 rounds, just do 2, do 5, whatever. And take your time. Like, just get through them.
Yeah.
So
my own workout that I put out this week, I did not do all 10 rounds because I'm still recovering from my injury. So
yeah,
I'm hoping next week I'm going to hit that 10 rounds and post my time in the comments too.
That's it. So just know that we are doing them. And yeah. So do we have any other announcements?
Yeah, one more event that we're doing. It's not a race, but the event in Niceville. So on Memorial Day in Niceville at Blue Water Fitness, they are hosting a workout event in memory of a fallen, I think he was a Green Beret or a fallen military member. It's called the Lou. And so, yeah, it's going to be at Blue Water Fitness. Black Rifle Coffee is going to be there sponsoring it as well. And our partners, our sponsors, Soft Socks, are going to be there. So we're going to go join them, hang out with them in their tent, and participate in the Lou workout.
That's it.
It's kind of like the Murph.
Yeah.
Similar concept, but it's a different workout. So we're going to go do that with them and get to do a little meet and greet with anybody that wants to join us.
Yep. Hopefully we get some people and maybe some new listeners to hear about it. I ordered some stickers.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we all love stickers. We're simple people. So
we're not giving away stickers though.
No, they got to earn them.
We're going to make them earn them.
They got to earn them.
Got to do some push-ups or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Stickers aren't free. They come with work.
Yeah. So come earn a sticker, a Suffer Up sticker that you can put on your Yeti or whatever you like to put stickers on.
And I think we're going to do an actual giveaway too.
Yes. So Boyshel Knives, my dad, he has agreed to make us a knife, and we are going to be doing a Suffer Up giveaway. We'll have more info on that when we get a little bit closer as far as the logistics behind that, but we'll do a post with a picture of the knife. And then as long as you follow us, you comment, and then you share it with 2 or more people, and then you go forth and do all that, then you'll be entered into the drawing. And then from there, we'll give it to one of our lucky listeners to be able to earn one of his knives. He makes custom knives and
they're beautiful.
Awesome knives. He's does a really good job with them and is quite successful at it. So the knives, when you go and check him out on Instagram at Beuschel Knives, BEUSCHEL, you can look at all of his work there. But we'll be doing a giveaway for that because he's gonna support the show, and we'll do a pretty cool giveaway. So
awesome. So come out to the Lou at Blue Water Fitness in Niceville on Memorial Day. Participate in a sweet work out a little bit more, get a free sticker.
Yep.
And get entered to win this sweet knife.
Yes, that's it. So I think that's it. All the announcements we need to hit, huh?
I think that's it, man.
Sweet. So
good midweek episode.
Yeah, little midweek. Quick little pop in, check in with everybody. Please reach out to us, guys. As always, our link tree will be in the description of this mini episode. You'll be able to click on it, get a hold of Soft Socks, all of our platforms, our email address, Facebook, Instagram. Hit us up. Share our stuff with people. Like, subscribe, follow, all the good things. And stay tuned for Monday. We will have another episode dropping. So
it's going to be a good one.
Yep. Appreciate you guys so much. And get out there and suffer up.
Suffer up. Thank y'all.